Alright, and I think we are live. What's going on, guys? How's everybody doing on this lovely Saturday? I know he's alive. He's actually doing something on Twitch and not just no-lifing YouTube. Oh my goodness. What is going on? What is life? Yes, I am back. What's up, guys? 825 here. And also, for the first time, because since the last time I streamed, like a millennia ago, I have made my VODs channel. So this is also getting recorded at the moment to go up on said VODs channel. So hello to all the VOD watchers on the VODs channel. Hope everybody's doing good. As the screen shows you, and as the title of the stream will tell you, we are playing Pokemon Colosseum, because I have a lot of Shadowmon purification to do still, so that we can finally complete our Colosseum playthrough that we're doing on my regular YouTube channel, which is awesome. So I'm gonna press start here just so we don't load through, and I'm also gonna try something different here, just because I'm also watching the Dodgers game. I'm going to try to get Twitch open. Yeah, there we go. On my computer instead of on my phone. Cause that might work better for me, I think. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna go with that. I think that'll make it easier for me to interact with you guys, I think, because I don't obviously need to be looking at my OBS at all, because I'll be looking at the game, so we'll be good as far as that's concerned. And then I do have like a little widget type of deal for my chat on the right side of my screen for my OBS, but I think it literally just shows chats. I don't know if follows and stuff pop up on there, and I want to obviously be able to thank those people. So I'm pretty sure that the chat that I see online will do that. So I'm gonna try this for today, and we'll see how it goes. But anyways, I actually don't fully remember where we're at with this, because it's been so long. What was I about to say? Since we actually last recorded an episode, so let's see. Let's take a look at the storage here, and we can take a look at the progress. Okay, so that's done. That's done. Oh wow, we've actually got quite a few done. Okay. So Swablu's the first one. Okay. Well, that's pretty lit. Do I have any in my party right now? I don't. I got my regular team. Okay. Oh my goodness, why am I struggling so much to talk? I haven't streamed in a while, like, if you guys can't tell, and if you haven't noticed from the last time I went live. It's been a while since I've actually streamed, so this might be a little bit of a struggle bus for me to try to get through this, because it's been so long. But one thing that I did discover in the last couple episodes of the playthrough was that Mount Battle is a perfect place to grind through Purifying Shadowmons, because the Pokemon that you face up until I think it was like the 4th or the 5th area, I want to say up until, I think it was Area 5. I'm really trying to remember now. I want to say it was, Area 5. Might have been Area 4. But either way, fact of the matter is the levels that are around that area aren't that drastically and outrageously high. So, and they're all like first stage evolution Pokemon. So, it's not that big of a deal per se to just have the Shadowmons in there, because we're fighting Pokemon like around our level, if not a little bit weaker, and they're first stage level Mons. So, you know, it's not like they'd be doing a lot of damage to us anyway. And we can just spam through, you know, the Shadow Gauge. Because, you know, we don't have to worry about, oh, you know, I better use, like, you know, like, for example, like when we were trying to grind out the Shadow Gauge for our party members earlier in the game, we don't got to worry about, oh, let me make sure that, you know, I'm using moves because, you know, I don't want to go into hyper mode for 10 hours and everything, blah, blah, blah. We obviously want hyper mode to proc a lot so that we can, I'm doing good, Amanda. How are you? Thanks for stopping by the stream. Hope everything's going good. We're just getting started here, kind of. I've just been rambling about my life and why I've been gone for so long and trying to figure myself out here for the past, I don't know how long I've been live for, 7 minutes. But, so I haven't missed anything, really. But hope you've been doing good yourself. I hope your day is going good. Or night, depending on the time zone. I know there's different time zones out there in this lovely world that we live in. Actually, did I have Zudowoodo done, or did I not even start him yet? Oh, he's almost done. Okay, cool. What was I saying? I lose train of thought so fast. This is going to be such a rough stream because I haven't streamed in so long. But yes, anyway. Basically, so we can run through the first, probably, I'd say 4 areas and be fine. And especially now that, like, we're getting to the mid-ish point game as far as the Shadowmons are concerned. Our levels are higher, so that it's just gonna be, you know, we'll take less hits and whatnot, so we should be okay, I think. But yeah, it's gonna be kind of a repetitive stream. All of these purification streams that we do will kind of be repetitive, because it's literally just going to be going through Mount Battle, starting a new challenge every time until the levels catch up with us, and we get these Mons purified. But that's you know, chill time with you guys. That's what it's really for, right? Yeah, it's going pretty good so far. Getting myself back into the swing of things. It's been quite a few months since I last streamed, and I want to say that the last stream I did was a collaborative series that I do with a couple buddies of mine, so I wasn't even streaming by myself last time I streamed, so it's been a minute since I've been on my own, that's for sure. But going good so far. How's the audio, by the way? I need to make sure that the audio is good, because it's been forever since I played this game, and with all the BS that happened with my computer earlier this week, I still am messing around with my settings, so I don't quite know if I have my my OBS back to how it should be or not. But hopefully the audio is good, my mic and my gameplay and all that fun jazz. But yeah, as you see here, like, we still have a couple of the early Shadowmons, but we're fighting level 15s, and they're stage 1 Pokemon, so nothing to worry about at all. And we even can do decent damage to them for that reason also, so really nothing to worry. Obviously, you see we're one-shotting, so it'll be no problems for us at all. And we'll also get a little bit of chip going to the not the friendship gauge, to the shadow gauge from the walking that we do. Not much to really shake a stick at, but you know, with what we're doing, every little bit helps. And obviously, I'm just gonna be spamming Shadow Rush, so you know, the more times we use the shadow move, the more odds of hyper mode proccing is, and you know, obviously that will give us a big chunk of the shadow gauge to go away if hyper mode procs, so that's great. Obviously the downside to as we progress through the shadow Pokemon in the box, you know, they're gonna obviously take longer to see. There he goes, right on cue. Meditite's going into hyper mode, but obviously the higher we get in progression of the game's worth of shadow Pokemon, like, you know, the further through the box we get, basically, the longer it'll take for the shadow gauge to go down on its own. Even honestly, even hyper mode will take longer with those mons too, which is going to be annoying. But obviously it makes sense because they're stronger Pokemon, they're better Pokemon, you know, all that fun jazz. But we'll get through it either way, you know. Like I said, I'm streaming it because, you know, if I'm the reason why I figured I would stream, and obviously, you know, it's quote unquote off camera work for the YouTube series. But my thing with it is if I'm gonna be sitting down in my office with my console on, because for those of you that don't know, I'm actually playing this on my legitimate hardware, if you can't tell by the graphics. But I am playing it on the legit GameCube, which unfortunately also makes this suck more because I can't speed up because I'm not on an emulator, but that's okay. I'm not that concerned about that. But it is gonna be a while, but like I was saying, like if I'm already gonna be in my office with my console on, you know, playing the game and doing this stuff, then I might as well stream it on Twitch and obviously, you know, get the VOD ready for the VOD's channel, because, you know, I'm already playing the game, right? So why not get some content out of it also? You know, it just kind of makes sense to me. I kind of thought that about midway through last year, I think, I started doing my off-camera work for any series that I was doing over here on Twitch. And I'm going to keep on doing that from here on out. And obviously now I have a VODs channel, so we can just keep it and, you know, put it up on the VODs channel, so that'd be lit. And then, you know, anybody that misses part of the stream and wants to catch the other bits of it, or maybe missed the whole stream because they didn't get the notification here because I haven't been live in like a millennia, so why would you? Or something else along those lines, then, you know, you can go there and check out that. I probably should make a command for it. I don't think I have a command for it yet. I know I have a command for my regular YouTube channel, but I don't think I have a command for the VODs channel yet, which I probably should get one. But I do have it linked on my homepage of my Twitch channel, the VODs channel. So, and it's not hard to find it either. It's literally just my name with on YouTube with VODs after it. So it's not like it's brain science to find it, or brain surgery. What the heck? Rocket science or brain surgery would have been my choices there, and I decided to combine them both. Great job, Aiden. You're so good at life. As if any of us are surprised by now that that's how I am. But yeah. I do hope, like I said, though, that the audio and everything is good. My Dragon Ball Z videos that I've been doing and my Minecraft videos have sounded okay to me, but obviously that's to me. I'm not the viewer necessarily, and I might have my volume on my computer set different than you guys do, or whatever device you're listening on, so I don't know if it sounds better or worse to like an actual person, but at least it has sounded decent to me, which I'm perfectly fine with having to adjust it. Like, it's not like I'm gonna say, oh well, this is what it is and that's just how it's gonna be. Like, if it needs to get adjusted, then I'll adjust it for sure. But hopefully it's all good for you guys and we don't gotta worry about that. Alright, so this should be Metatite done, actually, I think, which is pretty good. I obviously don't care about the XP that they're getting because I don't plan on using any of them, so I will be, once a mon gets purified, I will be just straight swapping them out. So we can just go straight to working on the next Pokemon and get it, even if it's just for one turn, and get it a little bit of chip at least onto its Shadow Gauge, because Metatite should be done now, I think. Oh, it's not. You know what? But it'll get done by me walking around. I'm not gonna keep it in for literally just a hair. Oh no, keep Swablu in. I almost just messed up. There we go. So we'll get a little bit of a piece of Remoraide's bar gone here. So I haven't even done him at all yet because of how low level he is. I forgot. I feel like maybe I should just, with how low of a level he is, maybe I should just use a Time Flute on him. But that'd be a waste, huh? That'd probably be a waste. I might use the Time Flutes that I have on like the last couple mons that we get, or that are left for us to do. Oh, am I gonna auto use Struggle? Because that'll be really bad. Okay, good. One shot. Never mind. Don't gotta worry about it. Alright, good stuff. We're cruising through here. Obviously, our levels are higher, so no duh, but I really don't remember, though, how far we can get before they'll get the opponent's Pokemon will get too strong, but I want to say we can go to Area 4 or Zone 4, I guess it is, right? Is it? I always get them confused. No, these are zones. Area is the big one. I think Area 4 is as far as we can go. I'm pretty sure. But either way, even if we gotta jump back to the beginning, it's not a big deal. I mean, we're literally just here to work on the Shadow Gauge. Like I said, I don't care about the XP on these mons at all. So oh. Well, Magikarp is actually does have pretty decent defense. I guess I'm not fully surprised that he took that, but darn. I got the Dodgers game on right now. And the Reds just retook the lead again. Bueller's pitching today. His third start since coming back from the IL after missing the last, I think, 2 seasons or whatever. His first start was pretty rocky, but that's kind of to be expected, you know what I mean? Like, you haven't thrown a baseball really, definitely against live hitters in 2 years, you know, like, gotta shake the rust off, definitely. His second start was a lot better. And, this start, well, actually, I shouldn't say anything. I can't really say anything about this start. It's literally only the second inning, but we're looking pretty good so far, though. I mean, it's 2-1 in the second. I mean, we still got a long way to go. Our offense is great too, so I'm not really worried about it. Red Sox did not do good today at all. We were no hit through the first 6 innings. We didn't get our first hit till the 7th. That was a little bit embarrassing. And then still ended up losing the game 6-3. Or was it 6-4? Was it 6-4? 6-4? No, 6-3. 6-3. Yeah. So that was awesome. It really wasn't awesome. But I will say though, the Xfinity race today. Now that race was great. And I'm not just saying that because one of my guys won and I got 3 out of 4. Well, hold on, let me rephrase that. And I'm not just saying that because one of my cup drivers won and I got 3 out of 4 of my main guys in the top 5. And the other one that unfortunately got wrecked swept the first 2 stages. I'm not saying that that was the only reason why it was a great race. That definitely is a huge part of why it was a great race, though. But that's not the only reason why. Other reason is because it just was. The racing was great. I mean, like, it was... you could move around the track. You could pass on the top. You could pass on the bottom. The preferred line actually started to move upwards as the race progressed, which was kind of interesting to me. And, like, there was... always, at least in the first 2 stages, the third stage not so much, but in the first 2 stages with about, like, I think 15-20 laps to go, a caution came out, which brought everybody back into the pits. Or, well, not everybody, I should say, but, you know, it really brought strategy into play. And my cup driver, who was racing for my Cup Series team, who was fielding, who in, like, I think 6 races this season we've fielding an Xfinity car. I think it's 6. I don't remember how many, but anyway, we're fielding an Xfinity car, and obviously our cup guys are driving. And on both of those cautions, the crew chief elected to keep my guy out. So, obviously, you know, he fell way back in the field from the restart to the end of the stage both times because of the fact that he was on super old tires and other people behind him pit. And fresh tires, especially at Charlotte, like, 'cause Charlotte's just one of those tracks that fresh tires is key, but fresh tires, period, do wonders. But especially at Charlotte, like, the guys that were coming through on fresh rubber, they were knifing through the cars that were on the old tires. Like, they were passing them on the top, they were passing them on the bottom, they were passing them in the corners, they were passing them on the straightaways. Didn't matter. It's crazy. But the strategy ended up playing out great because since that they ended up doing that, they ended up with 2 extra sets of tires for the final stage than everybody else had. And lo and behold, with about 30 laps left to go in the race, a caution came out. Or no, 50 laps to go in there. Well, close to the end of the race anyway. A caution came out. And guess who still had tires? My guy. And then he pretty much was out front for the last 30 laps of the race, and he kind of blew everybody else away. Because everybody else that had tires left were way back in the field. He was able to stay out, obviously, right? So he got the track position, which that was kind of important too. And then 3 of my 4 regulars in the Xfinity Series finished 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, which was great. One of them had fresh tires, also on the same strategy as my cup driver that won. And I think he ended up finishing 3rd, which was great. The other 2 were on not old tires because they were scuffs, but they weren't like old scuffs. They were only about I think they'd only ran like 11 or 12 laps. So definitely gonna lose out to the cars with fresh tires, like my cup driver and the number 8. But compared to everybody else, they're sitting pretty. And really, the 9 car, even on old tires, and significantly older than what my cup driver had in the 17, he was running them down those, like, the last 5 laps. Like, I'm pretty sure that if the race was like 5 laps longer, I think the 9 would have won, which would have been pretty cool. I mean, I've been, you know, he had a lot of bad luck last year in his first year with my team after leaving Joe Gibbs, which was really unfortunate. But he's a good kid, good driver, and he's put together good races over the last 2 seasons. He's just really gotten bad luck, for real. But this year he's definitely had a bounce back year. He's definitely done way better this year for sure. But so that would have been nice to have him finally get his first win with our team, and also just first win for the season. But I am glad that my Cup driver won for sure, because obviously they're not racing for points. They're just there for more track time and to get a win. But you know, still a great day as far as the racing is concerned overall. And my all 4 of my Cup drivers qualified in the top 10 for tomorrow's race, which is great. And Charlotte's one of my favorite tracks that they go to on the circuit, so that's always, you know, it's always awesome when they race there. I love when they race in Charlotte. I mean, granted, I like when they race at the tracks that I like, period, but I really like when they race at Charlotte. I don't know where I would rank it as far as the whole circuit is concerned. I'd say probably like, let's see. I can't really put the tracks in a legitimate order though, that I like actually like per se. Like, cause I mean, I really like Martinsville. I really like Bristol. They're my 2 favorite short tracks that they go to. I love Charlotte. Well, actually I don't know. Well, I used to like Michigan, but then they changed the aero package and made the racing like horrible. Last season's race at Michigan wasn't bad, but it wasn't like great, you know what I mean? So I'm hoping they get that fixed for this year, or you know, like fix it better, because obviously they started fixing it last year a little bit, right? Because it did get a little bit better, so hopefully they like really fix it. And then I really like Coda. That's by far one of my favorite road courses that they go to. Actually, I think Coda is my favorite road course that they go to. Sorry, Sonoma. Sonoma's like obviously been on the circuit for a long time, and Coda's still fairly new. But I think I do have to say that I think I like Coda more than Sonoma. But Sonoma is definitely second. Oh, we're getting pretty lucky with the hypermode here. This is great. Let's see. They don't race there anymore, which is super unfortunate, but I loved when they ran at Road America. I really like Road America. At least IMSA still races at Road America. Okay, is that going? Okay, I was just making sure that was... Oh, I'm just forgetting how Pokemon menus work. Okay, I'm so confused. I'm tripping for real. But yeah, I am... Wow, we're getting really lucky with these hyper modes. Flashback to the Let's Play, I'm complaining right now. But now I'm happy because hyper mode's what I want. Please don't knock out my Remoraid though. Okay, good. So I was gonna say, I at least gotta call him. Okay, so Swablu's probably not done yet, but again, from me walking around, he should get purified. Oh, never mind, he is done. Yeah, see, so Meditite, after just that little bit of walking that we've done in between, he's now done. So let me get Swablu swapped out here for Zudawudo, and then we'll call Remoraid before he gets knocked out. Because I don't want to, because I don't think I can even revive him if he's in hyper mode, because you can't use potions on your Pokemon while they're in hyper mode. So obviously we don't want that. If I can't use a revive on him either if he gets knocked out. I'll just do that. Wow, back to back. That's actually pretty lit, I'm not gonna lie. Remoraid's gauge is actually going down pretty quick. Oh! My lord, hanging on by a thread. Love to see it, though. You love to see it. Well, okay. I'm loving this, actually. You know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. This is great. We're gonna accomplish our goal quick if this keeps on happening. All right, there we go. Somebody broke through at least. Granted, I do want the battles to go. Oh, that's funny. I forgot that it does recoil. That's fine though. It doesn't matter. It's not, I couldn't do anything else with the shadow gauge anyway, and the battle's over, so that's fine. Awesome. Okay, so we will now swap Swablu out for Zoodoo-Woodo. And we will head on in here. Oh yeah, I forgot we get healed after every battle too. That's so lit. You love to see that. Oh, I didn't grab my Poke coupons. Can I go back? I mean, it doesn't matter. I don't think there's anything that I want to buy, but might as well still get them, right? All right, there we go. But how's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday. Whatever time it is for you on your Saturday, or I guess if you're watching the VOD on the VOD's channel, you know, whatever day of the week it is for you guys. It's Saturday, the day that I'm streaming. This is great. I love this. We're getting really lucky with the ooh, double hyper. Okay. This is awesome. And two Pokemon that can't really do anything to me, because Why Not is pretty much useless. And, well, Pichu is level 20, so it might, it probably could actually do some damage to Remoraid, but I'm not fully worried. I don't think it can one-shot. And it's not even attacking the Pokemon it's effective against anyway, so that works out even better. Well, 2 turns in a row. You love to see that. Why did I attack the Why Not and not the Pichu? Because Why Not literally can't do anything to me. Pichu at least can be mildly annoying. I definitely should have done that the other way around. It's okay though, whatever. Doesn't matter. Well, that was a nice play, Kike. Man, the Dodgers are so good. Like, our bats, strangely, have been really quiet the past, like, week or so. But the defense and the pitching have been great. I mean, we've still been losing games, but it's really because we haven't been able to, like, scoring any runs. Which is weird because of how our lineup is. But, you know, it's a long season and it is only May. So, you know. And we're not going to be scoring 100 runs all the time, right? Like, no duh, right? But we've been playing really good baseball so far this year, though. It's been great. It's been a blast watching them play baseball this year. Paxton's been doing really good. Glasnow's been an absolute machine. Yamamoto. I mean, everybody at the beginning, after the first start that Yamamoto had in Korea when we opened the season against the Padres for the Seoul series. Now, granted, he did get lit up. granted, I didn't watch the games because unfortunately my sleep schedule is way too terrible for me to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning to watch the Dodgers play baseball. As much as I would have absolutely loved to do that because I love baseball and I love my Dodgers. But I would have died if I got up at 4 o'clock in the morning to watch them play. And I would have died if I would have just stayed up until 6 o'clock in the morning when they got done playing and then went to bed after. So either way, that was just going to be bad for me. So I didn't watch the games. But obviously I saw, I would look at what the results were when I woke up. And he did get lit up that first game. Like, it was bad. Like, I think they knocked him out after, like, 1 1/3. And I think they put 7 runs up on him or whatever. But after that first game, like, everybody who's, like, anybody that was on the earth talking about it was like, oh, Dodgers spent all that money on this guy. And, oh, yeah, that was a great investment by the Dodgers. Just, oh, welcome to the big leagues, buddy. These are real, these are real hitters and blah, blah, blah. Like, bro, it's literally his first start. Like, what? And granted, I'm not gonna lie, like, after his second start was a little rocky too, I was kind of nervous. And I was like, okay, I mean, I understand there's gonna be an adjustment period, but, like, ooh, you know what I mean? Like, it was like a ooh, like I was nervous, right? But and then third start was a little bit rocky also, but any jam that he pitched himself into, he was able to pitch himself out of. And it's like, okay, he's learning, he's adjusting to major league hitters, he's adjusting to the baseball that we throw over here in the States, which is different. Get out. Come on, oh, wasn't quite far enough, but okay. Double for Freeman, though. That's still awesome. Oh, no, I gotta call Sugota. And, like, it's like, okay, he's getting used to the baseball that we throw over here, because, like I said, it's bigger. Oh, crap, I don't remember now. It's either bigger or smaller. I can't remember which off the top of my head now, but I want to say it's bigger than the one that they throw in Japan. No, it's smaller. I'm sorry. It's smaller than the one that they throw in Japan. So, he's starting to get used to that more. And then, I don't think, anyway, there's a pitch clock in Japan. He's got to get used to a pitch clock. Playing over here. Please don't knock out my Remoraid. For the love of God. Oh, well, damn. I didn't really want that either. Oh, well. That's okay. And he's got nasty stuff. Like, when I tell you his stuff is nasty, his stuff is nasty. He's legit. And basically, like, after that third start that we had, or that he had, I mean, in Chicago against the Cubs, it wasn't a great start, per se, but, like I was saying, any jam that he pitched himself into, he pitched himself out of. Without any problems. So it's like, okay, that's great, you know what I mean? Like, that's what you want. I mean, granted, you don't want the jams to begin with, but I mean, at least if they come, he can get himself out of them, right? But basically, ever since then, he's been, like, dynamite. Like, lights out type of dynamite. Like, it's been great, for real. And, like, let's see. Who else is pitching for us? We got Glasnow, Yamamoto, Pax. Why can't I think of the rest of our starting rotation? Well, I'm blanking on the rest of the starting rotation for some reason, but the bullpen too, though, and we don't even have a lot of arms in the pen because of injuries. Like, But our bullpen's been, well, except for the past couple nights, but for the most part, our bullpen's been great. Oh, Gavin Stone. Gavin Stone's another starter. He's having a phenomenal season for himself compared to how he pitched last year, which is really good for him. That's only 4, though. I'm missing one. Oh, well, it doesn't necessarily matter, I guess, but... Oh, yeah, Bueller, the guy who pitched today. Duh. He's been, you know, it's... His last start, though, I will say, his last start was like vintage Walker Bueller. Like, he was nasty in his last start. Like, but we're missing a lot of really solid arms on the IL still. I mean, Kirsch is still on the IL, so that you know, Clayton Kershaw's a GOAT. What am I trying to say? I lose train of thought so fast. This is so bad. You know, Kirsch is obviously a GOAT, so that's a big loss not having Kirsch. Bobby Miller is on the IL as well. Well, he's not a rookie anymore, but he was a rookie last year, and he pitched really. He really did pitch good, all things considered, for being a rookie. You know what I mean? Tony Gonsolin's on the IL. And then as far as the bullpen's concerned, Brusdar Gratterall's on the IL. That's a big arm that we don't have in the bullpen. I'm pretty sure Joe Kelly just got put on the IL, so that's another really big arm that we lost. But I mean, even with that, the pen's been doing great. So it's not like it's really been super noticeable per se, that these arms haven't been there. But you know, we definitely want them back, right? You know, just solidify us even more. Okay, you're gonna be good just walking around. So I mean, look at that. I mean, granted, you know, they were almost done already to begin with, and Remoraid is an early on Pokemon, so he's lower level, so that's why he got done so quick. But we got through, what, 14 battles, and we got 4 Mons purified? I mean, that's pretty good. Granted, that's not going to stay that efficient. I'm sure the further through the box we get, I'm sure it's only going to get harder as time goes on. Because I bet you that Fortress and Gligar, just like a sliver of their gauge will go down once I send them out in this battle. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. That's barely anything. We're definitely going to need to be banking on that right there. Took the words right out of my mouth. Oh! Got a double. You love to see it. Yeah, and obviously you see now, like, level-wise where we're at with our Shadow Pokemon too. We're a decent amount higher than them, the Pokemon we're fighting again. 20 levels. And also, again, they're only first stage Mons, so it's really not that big of a deal. And especially with us getting healed after every single battle, like, it is really not that big of a deal. Even if we do take a lot of damage fighting them, it's not going to be the end of the world. I hope you guys have been enjoying the stuff that the new series, I should say. That, I mean, granted, all the stuff on the channel, but the new series that we just started over on the YouTube channel. I went to another old school game for, and I say another just because we're playing Colosseum right now. I went to another old school game for our next main series that we're doing. Oh my gosh, I just lost my train of thought again. Da, da, da. What am I trying to do here? Oh, geez, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. But, wow, I completely lost my train of thought what I was saying. That's so crazy. Oh, well. Oh, okay, yeah. YouTube channel. Jesus, Aiden, come on now. I went old school again with that, and, for our next main series that we're doing, and, I'm playing Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 1. Which I haven't played that game in a really, really long time. So that's been really fun playing that game again. Super stoked for that. And then obviously we started season 2 of our Minecraft adventure as well, which that's awesome also. Our world's okay. I liked the world that we had before my computer got hacked more than this one, I will say, which does kind of suck. But at the same time, you know, it's still okay. You know, it's still pretty chill. You know, it's all right. But you know, it's definitely. I mean, because you know, we did find a village. Spoiler alert for anybody who hasn't seen the videos, the first 2 episodes. We did find a village like straight off rip, basically, but that's really about it. I haven't found jack all else. I still haven't found a place where I really want to like settle down and make a base yet. There are a couple places we could go caving. I think I have found a couple cool cave looking areas, but I want to get a base at least decently established first. I did find a right like maybe about a chunk or so away from the village, I did find what is it, like one of those half-built nether portals. And I think with the obsidian that I found in the chest there, and also the amount of the portal that's chilling there, like, you know, the half-constructed one, there is enough obsidian to make another portal, which is great. Because obviously, you know, I'll probably want to connect, depending on how far away wherever I decide to make home is, I'll obviously want to have another portal to the village and to my base, or to home, which if I actually build a house this time instead of a cave base. Because obviously if it's far away, you know, you travel faster in the Nether than you do in the overworld, right? Especially as we found out in the last season. My goals for my Minecraft series for Season 2 is I want to accomplish all that we accomplished in Season 1 and then some. But the stuff that we accomplished in Season 1, I want to do in a faster way, I'll say, if that makes sense. More efficiently, that's the word I'll use. I want to do what we did in Season 1 more efficiently in Season 2, and I also want to do more in Season 2 than we did in Season 1. I think I'm going to make it 200 episodes again. Unless, of course, once again, I get bored with the world or you guys get bored with the world and want me to make another one. Same as with how Season 1 went, but if both of us enjoy what's going on, then 200 will be the limit again, just the same as it was in Season 1, because I think that's, for a Minecraft series, I think that's a good number, you know? Gives you a lot of time to do a lot of different things, which is pretty lit. So, I think we'll be okay. Granted, my next episode I do will be episode 3, and I haven't found a place to even make a base yet, per se. Other than the house in the village that I just stole. But, you know. I don't think we found our base until episode 4, though, in Season 1. So we're not terribly off pace there. And I don't even think we really started to transform that into our base until way after episode, like, I don't know what episode exactly, because that was a long time ago now, but I don't think we're horribly off pace. Just a little bit. But yeah, still exciting though. I mean, I love Minecraft to death. It's been one of my, I mean, granted, I didn't play it much, like, over the last 10 years, but up until 2 years ago, so I guess there was an 8-year gap, I'll say, where I wasn't really playing it, like, at all, really. And if I was, it was not for very long and very limited. So other than that 8-year stretch, but even with that 8-year stretch, it wasn't because I didn't want to play the game, it just purely was time. It's been one of my favorite games since it came out 15 years ago. Well, I found out about it 14 years ago, per se, but, you know, what's a year? So, you know, I just love I don't know what it is about it, because I'm not creative at all. Like, I don't have a creative bone in my body, but I love the game. It's just something about it. I love it. And I don't know if it's just the memories that I have from watching YouTube videos about it when it first came out, and also my first experiences with the game also. That might be the reason why I love it so much, but I love the friggin' game. I really do. It is taken me a lot to get used to playing on Java again, though, I will say. Because, excuse me guys, oh my lord, because Season 1 was on Bedrock, for those that haven't seen it. Wow, Black Guy's going in hyper mode a lot, you'd love to see this. Because Season 1, like I said, was on Bedrock, so, it's been a while. I haven't played Java in 10 years, for real. So that's taken a little bit of getting used to, but it's not, like, terrible. So, yeah, and it's not that I've been, like, against Java. I just didn't have, like, a way to play it for the majority of the time. And also, I'm not the biggest fan of the 1.9 combat update, which did not get put onto Bedrock, thankfully. but I'm sort of getting my feet under me with it a little bit, somewhat. So it's pretty chill, you know. But still exciting though to have a new season, you know, regardless of what the world is or what we got going on, and it's still really cool to be with the new season and everything. So you know, you love to see that. So yeah, hopefully, you know, you guys are, if you're even watching. I don't know if you guys watch my YouTube stuff at all. I can probably put my let me see. Is that it? Nope. Do I gotta spell it out? Huh. I could have sworn I had a command for that. Alright, let's see. So we'll just do there we go. There's the YouTube channel. So you guys can check that out if you feel so inclined to check out the content that we got going on over there. I don't know why my name is purple today. It's irritating me though. Like, I want my blue, bro. See, 'cause this even says blue. Like, it says global name color is blue, but when I type on my PC in the chat, it's purple, and when I type on my phone, it's gray. So I don't know why it's not my blue, but whatever. It's been irritating me though, I can tell you guys that for sure. Alright, so we're done with area 2, so let's, and we've got, oh. No. Yeah, okay, good. I thought I so messed up right there. So we should have, I think, 4 Pokemon done, because Sudowoodo should be done from the walking around. Or, okay. Let me just run around here for a quick little second and get Sudowoodo done. Because it won't be long. So I'm not going to keep him around on the team just for literally to go in for one battle. That's just not happening. That'd be a waste of a slot. Alright, we good now? No? Okay. Come on, Sudowoodo. Oh, you know what? Do I have the clone case? I don't. I wonder if that would be faster than doing the battles. Do you guys think? Do I have the money though? Oh yeah, of course I have the money from all the times I went through the friggin' the Colosseums for level grinding. Of course I have the money. That's not where I meant to go. I meant to go check my Sudowoodo. There we go. Cool, so that's 4 more Mons done. And we really don't have that many more to go. I don't think. Never mind, I forgot how many Pokemon are actually in this darn game. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna use I'm gonna use Minun, or bruh, that's definitely a Plusle. I'm actually gonna use Plusle, even though Entei is purified. I don't know why he's purified and why he has XP, or like levels on him, to be fair. I don't remember using Entei in the playthrough like at all, but apparently we did. But I'm gonna use Plusle to like show where we're at as far as the Shadowmons go. Actually, no, I guess I don't have to do that, do I? Because, yeah, never mind. I don't have to do that. Because I could just fill them into the gaps. So this is awesome. I mean, we are kind of getting into like weaker Gen 2 Mons right now. So that might be kind of interesting, but that we caught while we were in the under, but that's okay. I should actually probably save really quick too in case something happens to my console, because I don't want to lose all the progress that we've made. So let me save really quick here. Yeah, so what we're doing, basically, I probably should have told you guys why we're even doing this, just for those of you that don't know. We're doing this because I want to actually complete Colosseum, because I actually have never done that before in my life, but I actually want to complete Colosseum, and to do that, basically, is to get Ho-Oh. And to get Ho-Oh, you have to complete battle mode with your in-game party after you've purified all the Pokemon. So we're doing the purification bit right now. And then we might have to do some level grinding after, because I think the Mons are based off your highest level, and I think my Espeon is my highest level, and it's level 80. And I don't think I'm close to level 80 on anything else. So we're going to have to obviously get them caught up. Because I don't think where they're at, I'll be strong enough to deal with any Pokemon. So, yeah. Yeah, so we got a whole new team stocked up here, which is awesome. And Gligar and Fortress are looking pretty good. So let's carry on here. And obviously, you know, you see like our levels of our Shadow Pokemon are level 43. So I think even we might be able to get into Area 5. Possibly even Area 6. With the Pokemon we, like with the levels that we have and the Pokemon we'll be fighting. Which, in hindsight, it doesn't matter. But it just kind of makes our lives easier, because then I don't have to, you know, keep going back and forth as much, you know what I mean? And starting fully over. And obviously, you know, the stronger the Pokemon are, the more turns we'll have in each battle, which means more chances for Hyper Mode to proc, which, you know, that's just great. We all love to see that, right? So, just like that, right on cue. Oh crap, I attacked with Fortress, didn't I? I wasn't even paying attention. Yeah, that's definitely gonna one-shot being a crit. It probably would've one-shot anyway. That's fine though. I'll just call him for the first turn of the next battle. That's fine. It's not the end of the world. So, another thing about the VODs channel, guys. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a playlist like for things that are similar. So like, you know, for example, like if I per se, like let's say I go to stream Battlefront, okay, the classic collection. Let's say, you know, I do a stream of that, and then, you know, a couple days later I do another stream of it. I'll have a playlist of Battlefront Classic Collection. Well, one or two, you know, but you know what I mean, like. And then both of the VODs will be in that playlist. But I think I'm also going to make like just a general streams playlist as well as an individual one, so that they're all together, so people could just binge the streams if they so choose. And then obviously the VODs themselves will be up on their own. You know what I mean? So like if you just want to watch one specific one, you don't even have to go to the playlist. You can just scroll. The playlist will just be there for like down the road when there's a bunch of streams on the channel. To then find what you're looking for quicker, you know? But that is what my thought process is for the VODs channel. At least. Is to lay it out like that. So that should be pretty chill. And I mean, it should be, easy enough for you guys to find and whatnot, right? So, and to manage. And like I said, I apparently don't have my commands. I guess I probably need to sign back into Nightbot though. I didn't think about that since I had to reset my computer. So I probably need to get Nightbot set back up. So I'll probably make a command for the VODs channel as well as my regular YouTube channel. But regardless of that point, up until that happens, both of them, I shouldn't just say my VODs channel, both channels are kind of linked or whatever in pinned, maybe it is, whichever one, both, pinned, linked, whatever, whatever the terminology is, on the homepage of my Twitch channel. So both are easy for you guys to find there, and I believe my Twitter is on there as well, so you guys can, stop by there if you feel so inclined also. And then for the VOD watchers, I will have my Twitch linked in the description of the VOD, of the VOD. So if you guys want to check out, the streams live at all, you can click that link there and drop me a follow and get that notification bell turned on so you guys get notified when I actually do go live. I am gonna try to get decently consistent with streaming again, because I do enjoy streaming. I think over with how busy life has been, because obviously I was finishing college and whatnot the last year or so. I think with how busy life's been, and not having the time to stream, I've started to favor YouTube more. I really do like recording. It's super fun to record videos, and I kind of can show a little bit more energy because I don't, I'm not having to talk and be like that for as long as I would if I'm streaming, which I like that too, especially with the games that I'm playing. But I always, back when I started, I did like streaming. It was fun. And it still is. I still do enjoy it. It's just really been a time problem. But I don't really have that as of right now. So I do think I do want to try and get back consistent with streaming again. I won't always be doing this. But this might be a little bit more frequent, just because I am going to try to get it knocked out so that we can, continue on with the playthrough, right? Because that's been paused for a while now. I still thought my game crashed for a second, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. But yeah, because I'm also gonna be playing Gran Turismo Sport on here like I was before. We're definitely gonna be playing the Classic Collection. I definitely want to play the Classic Collection on here. We can get a Galactic Conquest run going. We can just play instant action too, though, for real. And let's see what else. I mean, we even could go back and play the new Battlefront 2 also. I was playing that a lot on the channel for here for a while. Although that will probably be really, really bad because I'm not good at shooters and I haven't played that game in, oh god, I can't even tell you the last time. So that might be kind of rough, but you know, I'd still be down to because I mean, I still liked that game. I mean, I don't know what the state of it is anymore. I don't even know if it is playable. I don't know if people have started hacking it yet. Or, you know, if people are even still playing it in general. Like, I don't even know if I'd find lobbies. But I'd be down to still, you know, to fire it up and check. I mean, we weren't really playing online anyway, though, were we? I think we were trying to, we were trying to, I think I was trying to complete all of the, like, what were like the, I don't know what the game mode was called, but kind of like the AI, like the not practice, but I'll just call it instant action. All the instant action challenges, I'm pretty sure, is what we were working on last time we were playing Battlefront 2. I think. So it's not like we'd be going online anyway, but if we were to, it would be rough. Even the instant action would probably be rough playing against the AI because it's been so long since I played that game. But like I said, I still would be down for it. One of my favorite clips that I ever got for this channel came from that game, and it was like so lit. You guys can go check that out under the clips tab. Definitely one of my favorites that I have on the channel. Not that I have a lot, but it's definitely it was clip worthy for sure. I was playing on Hoth in Galactic Conquest, and I was playing as the Empire, and as I usually do in it was phase 1, and as I usually do in phase 1, I was sniping. And there was a snowspeeder flying around trying to use the tow cable on one of our ATs. And the sniper that I had, I was using the last one that you unlock. I don't remember what it's called, but I just know it fires a green bolt, and it's pretty much a one shot from like the shoulders up on a unit, unless it's a heavy, and it actually does a decent amount of damage to vehicles. And I guess this, either I hit it twice or this snowspeeder just had a lot of damage on it, but I ended up shooting it out of the air with my sniper. It was so lit. Like the whole moment of it happening was lit. I missed like 3 shots on it though, to be fair, before I finally hit. But so maybe I did only hit it once. But either way, shot it out the sky. Was so lit. Definitely one of my favorite clips that I got on the Twitch channel here. Definitely. So definitely you guys need to check that out if you haven't seen it. It's super cool. There's another clip that I got of Gran Turismo Sport that is my second favorite, because I just can't beat that one from Battlefront. But it's definitely, like, with how cool of a thing that was on Gran Turismo Sport 2, it's definitely my second favorite clip. And it was clip worthy too. I made the cleanest 3-wide pass on the Nürburgring of all places. I shot the middle between 2 cars in a brake zone. Like, it it was like I had judged everything perfect, like, and I just knew I was gonna stick to the line. I knew like I had let the gas off enough to coast. I knew when to get back on the gas to keep the traction under me. I didn't know obviously like where my opponents were going to go necessarily, but we'll say that I did, and it all worked out. It was so super clean. It was so lit. I was proud of myself for that one, for real. And you know, another thing I just thought of that we can do over here on the Twitch channel, once I get done with the Budokai Tenkaichi playthrough, we can do like the martial arts tournaments live here on Twitch. Which that'd be pretty cool, I think, huh? Once we get, once we get all the characters unlocked, like, you guys can pick what character I use, or... And obviously we could they'd probably be quick, so we could probably do a couple. So like, you guys could pick what characters I use to go through the tournaments, or there's like a, for you Pokemon fan, obviously we're playing a Pokemon game, so I would guess that there are Pokemon fans out there watching. But for you Pokemon fans out there, there's like, at least in Tenkaichi 1, there's like this battle tower-esque type of mode that you can do. I think it's 100. I want to say it's 100 fights. So, we could do that on stream too, which that'd be pretty lit. So that's cool, for sure. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff we can do over here. I just need to get myself back rocking and rolling with it, you know what I mean? But we're making pretty good progress here, even with the mid-game mons. I mean, they're definitely not going down as fast as the early game mons did, that's for sure. But we are getting lucky with how often they're catching hyper mode, which is pretty good. I mean, Gligar's got 2 bars left, pretty much, which is pretty chill. And I think Fortress is like, what, probably like 2 1/4, 2 1/2 himself. So, herself, I should say. Yeah, about 2 1/4, so that's not too bad either. Alright, so we have 2 more battles and we'll be done with Area 3 here, which is pretty cool. Not that that matters per se, but you know. So that should take Gligar down to only 2 bars left, and then Fortress will probably need another battle. You love to see it. Oh no, hold up. Let me call. Yeah, even the hyper mode calls don't really take down the shadow gauge for the mid to late game mons that quick. That's so unfortunate. I definitely think I'm probably gonna, like, the last 3 shadow mons that were in the game, I'm pretty sure I'm going to use the time flutes on them because, or well, however many time flutes we have. I think I'm going to use that on the last few Shadow Mons because they'll take a while, for real. I just realized we've been live for about an hour and a half already. That's crazy. Time flies when you're having fun, huh, guys? Hope you guys have been enjoying the stream so far. And again, VOD watchers, I appreciate you for watching the VOD for this long. If you are a VOD watcher, it means a lot to me. Hope you guys are liking what we got going on. I mean, it's, you know, I feel like, you know, like this type of stuff here, what we're doing now, I feel like it's like a background type of content. You know what I mean? Like, you know, put this on while you're doing homework or while you're cleaning the house or, you know, just chilling, you know, doing other stuff, you know. I feel like that'll be what these streams are. But there's nothing wrong with that, though, you know. I mean, it's always nice to have chill stuff going on in the background while you're doing stuff, right? Love to see it. Gligar's getting into hyper mode all the time. Alright, love to see it. Love to see it. And I like that the area leaders all have like 5 Mons. So that's like a decently long battle too. So that gives us even more chances to go into hyper mode. Right on cue, you'll love to see it. Awesome. Gligar's back in hyper mode too. I don't know about you guys, but red vines are amazing. You know? Like, I don't know why, but over the last, like, 5-ish years, licorice has just become like my gaming candy. And I don't know why. Well, not even just gaming candy, gaming snack in general. And it's like, I don't know why, but it just has been, you know? It's like, I think it's because, unlike a chip, which would be salty or, you know, like Doritos, you know, have the cheese coating or whatever, you know, that would get on your hands. Or, you know, even just a greasy type of a feeling like you would get from eating stuff like that. You know, like, so you don't have that to worry about messing up your controller or whatever. And, like, they're not really sticky like most candies are. Most other candies, I should say. So, you don't gotta worry about that necessarily either. Oh crap, I should have called Fortress, shouldn't I? He was in hyper mode, wasn't he? Wasn't she? Oh good, she has another Pokemon anyway, so that doesn't matter. But yeah, I don't know, I've just been, like, licorice has been my gaming candy, you know? For the last, like, 5 years. Don't know what it is about it, but... And red vines, I never liked red vines either. I don't even remember why I got them and to begin with, but I think I bought like a small pack of them once because I didn't like them, or I'd never had them before. I think maybe that was what it was. So I bought a small pack of them and I was like, okay, well, you know, I'll try them, whatever, right? And the first time I had it, I didn't like it. Like the first few pieces, I was like, you know. Not for me, you know, I'm not really a red vines guy, you know what I mean? Like, let me just go get, you know, some of the rainbow colored Twizzlers or anything like that, you know, because the rainbow Twizzlers are my favorite type of licorice, by the way. If you guys haven't had the rainbow flavored Twizzlers, you guys are missing out. You need to find them or buy some from Amazon or wherever you can get them from if you can't find them anywhere. Because those are bomb. They're flavored, obviously, you know, to whatever relative color they are. So, like, you know, the blue is blue raspberry, the green is lime, the yellow is lemon, you know, etc., right? So good. Oh, my lord. And Twizzlers also has a sweet and sour filled ones. They're yellow and red, lemon and cherry. Those are bomb too. But, you know, I'm not gonna lie, and this might be somewhat controversial. I think that red vines are better than just the regular red Twizzlers. You know? That might just be me. And like I said, might be controversial take, but that's just where I'm at, you know? Let me know though. I want to know what you guys, you know, how you guys feel about everything I just got done saying. Like, what's your guys' go-to snack while you're gaming? What do you think of red vines? What's your favorite licorice if it's not red vines or whatever, you know? Whatever other, you know, whatever it is, what is it, you know? Let me know. That's pretty lit. That'd be pretty interesting to see. Obviously, the VOD watchers, you can, you know, leave a comment because it's, quote, still a YouTube video, right? Oh, I got a little visitor in here now. My cat's in here now. You can probably hear her in the background. She's meowing at me. She wants attention. It's getting close to cuddle time. That's what she's yelling at me for. She's wondering what's going on. She's trying to actively get up onto my lap. She just succeeded. She did it in the most complicated way possible, but she did do it. What are you doing, silly girl? Alright. So what, are we in the 30s now? I wasn't even paying attention to the levels there. Yeah, so we're just now hitting 30, but there's still only first stage Mon, so definitely nothing to worry about when we're level 43. Alright, cool. So Gligar's down to his last bar. And Fortress, I think, has a bar and a half left. Bar and a quarter, bar and a half. One of the two. That's awesome. Making pretty good progress there. Yeah, bar and a half, okay. Yes, I mean, you know, we're still able to kind of one-shot, so I mean, that's pretty chill. I kind of am hoping for longer battles, though, reluctantly, so that we can, you know, get the hyper mode train going, but I guess, excuse me, guys. I guess, you know, this works too. One-shotting works too, because, I mean, there's still a chance every time you click. Oh my goodness, excuse me, guys. I guess there's a chance every single time you click Shadow Rush that you can proc it, so. But obviously at the same time, that's why I would prefer longer battles, because then we got more chances, but that's fine. Awesome. Next. I gotta say though, I think Area 3 is my favorite area of this place. Or Area 4, I mean. Because if we're into the middle of the volcano, you know what I mean, of Mount Battle, definitely one of my favorite areas of the whole thing, and in the game, really, for that matter. But it's not as high up the list as far as the whole game is concerned compared to like this area in and of itself. You know what I mean? Yeah, there we go. There's hyper mode. That's why I want the longer battles. Oh, you'll love to see it. A 2-for-1. Both in one turn. Let's go. You'll love to see it. Alright, we're going to get a double call here. Almost down to the last bar for Fortress 2, which is great. I think Gligar is about halfway through. Love to see it though with both the hyper modes in one turn. That's great. Bet. kind of crazy how many more times Gligar has gone into hyper mode than Fortress has, though, huh? I feel like Gligar has like always been in hyper mode compared to Fortress. That's cool, though. I kind of hope that Aipom and Sneasel go into hyper mode a lot once we use them, because they're both really frail, especially Sneasel. And I'm not trying to get Shrek'd in amongst trying to get these mons purified, you know what I mean? Because that will definitely make the process take longer if I'm always getting knocked out. Yeah, okay. I definitely do want to keep that going for a little bit. I was going to say maybe I'll just walk around with Gligar, but that's still a little bit much to try that. Okay. Yeah, we'll just finish this off. Hope everybody's doing good though still, and enjoying the stream. Having a good day / night, depending on whatever time zone you guys are in. Appreciate you guys for stopping by, as always. Ooh, jumping up to mid-30s now, okay. So that means, I would guess that this will probably be the last area we can do, and then we'll have to go back to the beginning, I think. Because it might get a little bit too much. I think it'll be a little bit too much to try to like get mid-30s to early 40s with level 43 shadows. At least the ones that we have for right now. So depending on what levels are looking like at the end of this area, I'll probably do a reset. And then go back to the beginning, start a fresh run up, and we'll go back from area 1 again. But I think I think I said area 4 we'd be able to get through when we started, so that's it does check out. Bullet Seed? Does Gulpin naturally learn Bullet Seed? I mean, not naturally, but you know what I mean. Like, in Gen 3, does it get Bullet Seed? I never knew that. There's no way. Let's see, Emerald, HM. Oh my gosh, it does. Why does Gulpin get so much good coverage? It gets Water Pulse, Bullet Seed, Ice Beam, Giga Drain, Solar Beam, Shadow Ball, Shockwave. That's kind of nuts. I never knew that. That's wild. That's so wild. Okay. So this is what, the second to last battle, and he's got 2 level 33s. That's not quite mid 30s, but I don't know. I think I'll probably reset it and start over from the beginning. I think that'll be my best bet. That's crazy. They're talking about other games going on across the league right now, and they're talking about the Yankees and Juan Soto and everything, and they're talking about if the Yankees are going to keep him in pinstripes, and their one reporter said that it's going to be like a $500 million deal. That's like, that, if anybody pays that guy that much money, that's gonna be straight BS. Because everybody was talking so much shit about the Dodgers signing Shohei for $700 million, but you really are getting 2 players for 1 with Shohei because he pitches too. The only reason why he's not this season is because, you know, obviously the injury, or not the injury, he had surgery last year. So all he can do is hit this year, but next year he's going to be right back in the rotation and DHing again. So you're going to give a guy that can only hit and is only playing as good as he is because of Yankee Stadium? $500 million? That's stupid as crap to me. I'm not going to lie, I've never been a fan of Juan Soto. I think he's incredibly overrated. I really do. And I mean, I'm sorry, you're a left-handed batter in Yankee Stadium. Like, no duh, he's got a lot of bombs. Like, I mean, now I love Curtis Granderson to death, don't get me wrong. Grandy is my GOAT from when he was a Tiger. But look at his offense once he left Detroit and went to New York. Just look at his offensive numbers when he was a Yankee. His home runs went through the roof. His RBIs went up a lot. Like, and what was Grandy? He was a lefty. Like, I'm sorry, it's not that... You don't need that much skill to hit a lot of bombs as a left-handed hitter in Yankee Stadium. You don't. Especially if you're playing there all the time. I mean, the visiting lefties go ham there too, but if you're, you as a hometown player, you play there half the season. Like, no duh, he's gonna have a lot of bombs. And I really don't think his defense is all that either, to make that argument, to be like, oh well, you get really good defense with that really good bat. Like, I think there are way better outfielders in the game than him, personally. Right fielders for that matter too. I don't know if he does all 3 or if he does left and right or if he just does right, but there are definitely better right fielders than him, in my opinion. But if somebody wants to spend that much money on an overrated guy, they can go ahead and do that. Yeah, we're getting to mid-30s, and I think this is the second to last battle, so I'm definitely going to have to flip back to the beginning, I think, once we get done here. Okay, so Gligar probably will be done. After one more battle, I would think. Oh, I was gonna say, if that's on Fortress, that actually might hurt. And I thought that was about to have been Big Brain, but... Oh, wow. They actually really, I'm not gonna lie to you, they really probably could have really done damage to my Fortress if they would have been smarter. Especially the Numble, because it would have been Stab. And I'm pretty sure that Fortress's physical defense is higher than its special defense. Yeah, because he's mid-30s as the final guy. I should have swapped Gligar out. He's done. Oh well, I'll have many more turns, so it's not a big deal. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna play it safe and flip to the beginning, because the Pokemon that I face, the level of them does not matter as far as getting this Shadow Gauge down. It quite literally just needs to come out in a battle. So that's fine. Okay, so let's get to Stantler now. Next on the list. You can see he's got a little bit of chip there from walking around. Obviously not very much, but he's a decently mid-game-ish Mon, which is why. But, you know, every little bit helps as far as getting them purified is concerned, so we'll definitely take it. Oh, yeah, okay. I think I'm turning this game off, guys. My Dodgers bats are just not there. Our bats have been so cold for the last little while. It's kind of nuts how cold our bats have been, for real. Like they're really, really cold. I mean, granted, we were facing Hunter Green tonight, one of the starters for Cincy, and he's a good pitcher. Like, he's a flamethrower. So it's somewhat not surprising that, you know, he really was a pain. But he's been out of the game for 2 innings now, and we still haven't even gotten much off the bullpen either, so still only got 1 run, and we only got a handful of hits, which is really unfortunate. But, you know, you can't win them all, right? I mean, that's why the season's 162 games. But it's okay. It is what it is, you know? Oh my gosh, did that nose pass crit me 2 times in a row? It's not. Alright, cool. So Fortress is probably one hyper mode away. That's awesome. That is pretty. I mean, this has been pretty chill, though. I will say, like, I mean, it's not obviously we're not fighting strong Pokemon, so I mean, it's not that big of a deal. But it actually hasn't been that bad to try to get the gauge knocked out, or the gauges for these mons knocked out. So I mean, that's good. All right, cool. So yes, I am going to definitely go back to the beginning now. And then we'll start a run over. I'll probably swap Gligar out for another Pokemon too. But I mean, that's pretty good though. I mean, 40 battles before we have to do a reset. That's pretty good, I think, to be fair. Like, I mean, that's a lot of chances for yeah, go ahead and let Abra teleport me back. And then, so let's see. So let's swap Gligar out now since he's done. Actually, we'll stick Stantler there. And then we'll grab Murkrow. Cool. Because Gligar is now done, right? Yep. And let's see, where's Fortress at? Let me look. Yeah, okay, so probably one more battle. Or at most, probably a battle and then just walking around a little bit. Probably the duration. Like, I would hazard a guess that after the first battle, then, crap, did I just resume? I meant to hit restart. Oh, I did. Okay, good. I thought I messed up because I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I mean, we're obviously back to the easily one-shottable Pokemon now, but there is still chances that Hyper Mode procs. So I'd hazard to guess. Okay, maybe one more battle he'll need. These gosh darn mid-level or midway through the game mons, and they're taking forever to get purified. Oh, there we go. Or we can just get Hyper Mode and not have to worry about it. Even better. You'll love to see it. I will say though, because obviously, you know, we're, for those of you that don't know, we're doing XD as our next side series. But I will say that I don't like that they changed Hyper Mode into reverse mode in XD. And the only reason I don't like it is the turn that they go into reverse mode, they'll hit themselves. And I just feel like they should have made it to where the second turn that they do that is where they hit themselves. Because, like, you can't obviously call on the turn that it happens because you would have inputted a command that turn, like to use one of the shadow moves. Right? So, like, why am I getting penalized right off rip for my mon getting, like, hitting itself because of reverse mode when I can't do anything about it yet. Now, it'd be different if, like, you know, you got it for that turn and then didn't call, you know, after you're already in reverse mode. That'd be a different story. I could definitely see that being a thing and you hurting yourself then. But, like, if it's literally the turn that it quite literally the turn that it happened on, that's kind of like, really, dude? You know what I mean? But that's probably literally, like, my only complaint about the game, though. Like, I love XD. Like, I love both of these games. Like, they're so great. Like, I would love a remake of them. I would love a third game in the series. Both of which I know, unfortunately, will never happen, but I would love it if it did. Like, I wish they would get ported over to the Switch. But I don't think that's ever going to happen either, which is really unfortunate. But, you know, what are you going to do, right? I mean, it is what it is, as they say, right? That was so funny to me that Pilus 1 on its first turn went into hyper mode, and I've had this Stantler for a couple battles now, and it's used Shadow Rush quite a few times, and it hasn't even gone into hyper mode once. Like, Pilus 1's actually got more of the heart gauge open now than Stantler does, and I've been using Stantler for longer. That's kind of crazy. Wow. Back-to-back battles. That's crazy. Back-to-back turns, I think, even for that matter. Alright, cool. I mean, I ain't complaining, though. I'm definitely not complaining. Booyah. Awesomeness. Cool. Wow, that's awesome. It's literally been 2 battles that we've had Piloswine for, and it's already down a whole bar. That's great. Those 2 hyper modes were great. Can we get 3 in a row? Can we do 3 consecutive turns with hey, Stantler finally got one. Ah, Piloswine didn't. That would have been lit if we would have had a 3 streak. Excuse me. At least Stantler finally got one. That's nice. Cancel call. That's basically his first bar gone too. Oh, why couldn't you have done that the last turn? Because then we could have had 3 turns in a row. 3 battles in a row, though. We still got a streak going. Oh, frick. I did that again. That's what I get for spamming A. That's fine though. I can just call for the next battle. Not a biggie. We just hit the 2-hour mark of the stream, guys. I hope you've been enjoying things so far. Appreciate you guys for spending some time with me this evening, or whatever time of day it is for you guys. I do think, though, I am going to wrap the stream up once we get cleared of this first area again, so I can save once I get done with Area 1. And I get into the rest area where the PC and stuff is, so I can save and whatnot. But we did get a lot done tonight on this stream, which is good. We did take a pretty decent chunk out of this purification grind that we got to go on. Crap! Did I forget to call Piloswine again? I think I might have. I hope I didn't. That'll be embarrassing if I did that twice in a row, huh? Okay, good, I did. I was just sitting there waiting in anticipation, like, did I? Yeah, I did. We're good. We're chilling. See, look how slow the mid to late game Mon shadow gauges go down when they go double hyper mode. You'd love to see it. But Sandler was like on the verge of going like into its second bar after I called it from the hyper mode, and we've done 2 battles since then, and it's not even into the second bar yet. Hyper mode becomes so much more valuable with the mid to late game shadow mons that you get. That's crazy. There we go. Now we're into the second bar. Piloswine has gone into hyper mode, I think 4, or no, it didn't go into, nope, never mind, it didn't go into hyper mode last battle. I was gonna say 5, like it'd be like 5 battles in a row now, but no, it didn't last battle. So we're back to 1 again. And he did on the second turn there, so. Well, actually no, technically. Yeah, no, because first turn he did, but yeah, that was the second turn and he didn't. Yeah, never mind. I was gonna say technically, but I thought that I went into this one with him being in hyper mode, but he wasn't. That was 2 battles ago. Awesome. Of course you're gonna click endure, but that's fine because that's another turn for hyper mode to potentially activate, so that's cool. That's fine. That is a-okay. Yeah, right on cue too. Look at that. I mean, unfortunately, it's going to be for the next battle, but that's okay. At least it's there. That's all that matters. 3 more battles to go, and then we will be done with Area 1 once again. And then we can wrap up the stream. Oh, Colosseum. Almost messed that up. Alright, so almost into the second bar, or almost done with the second bar. I mean, that's good. And Pilot's Wine went into hyper mode on that turn, which is great. Isn't it crazy that Trapinch has Gust as an egg move? Ain't that nuts? That's like the weirdest thing ever to me. Especially because Vibrava and Flygon aren't flying types. They just have Levitate. But that's wild to me that Trapinch can get Gust as an egg move. Okay, nobody's in hyper mode, cool. I'm just hoping that, like I was saying a little bit ago, that like Sneasel and Apom, and Murkrow kind of too. I hope they go into hyper mode as often as Pilot's Wine has, so we don't have them as our usable mons for that long. Especially once we get back up towards like Area 3 and Area 4. Because that might get a little bit sketchy with how frail they are. Especially Sneasel and Apom. At least Stantler has started going into hyper mode, though. I mean, right? That's pretty nice. Alright, one more battle to go. So that's pretty good. I mean, it's counting all my like long intro stuff since it's been a long time since I streamed deal at the beginning. Roughly 2 hours to get through 50 battles, and I think we've got like, I mean, granted they were early on mons anyway, and they were almost done to begin with, but we did get like, I think, what, 4 or 5 mons ready to be purified, and we've got Pilot's Wine and Stantler roughly halfway. So I mean, that's pretty chill. It's not bad, I guess, right? Probably not that bad. I'm hoping in this battle, though, with Vander here, we can get a little bit luckier with our hyper mode so we can get some more calls in. But Stantler, for some reason, just does not want to go into hyper mode. I mean, that's okay though. I mean, it's not that big of a deal either way, but just would make life easier if they go into hyper mode more frequently. Alright. Well, that'll finish that off. Yes, I've played Area 1 again. Alright. Well then. Did good today, guys. I mean, we finished off, I mean, like, not counting Remoraid. They pretty much were already done, but we finished off these two, did Remoraid, and finished Sudowoodo, and we did Gligar also. So that's, I mean, that was a fresh, brand new Mon. And then we got, like I said, we got Stantler and Fortress. Stantler and Pilot. Oh yeah, Fortress is done. Yeah. So that's another Mon we got done. And then Stantler is just a little over half, and Pilot Swine's a little under half. So that's pretty chill. We got a decent amount of Mons done, which is pretty good. I do think that probably Tyranitar and Metagross, for sure, I'll probably use Time Flutes on. I mean, all these other ones probably aren't going to be that bad, but these two probably will take quite literally forever. So I'll probably end up using Time Flutes on them. Yeah. Maybe, yeah. But, I mean, we're making good progress, though, for sure. We got what? Let's see, 2, 6, 12, 15, 17... We got 23 in the box left to do still. And then 26. And if you combine these two together, 27 total left to go. So I mean, that's not too terrible, really. But we definitely do have our work cut out for us, that's for sure. But I do think I'm going to wrap the stream up here, though, guys. We've been live for just a little bit over 2 hours, so I think that's pretty chill for coming back after a long hiatus and doing what we were doing today. So I appreciate you guys for stopping by the stream. Again, I have the link to the VODs channel pinned on my homepage of my Twitch here, so if you guys missed any part of the VOD or the whole VOD, obviously you wouldn't be watching this if you missed the whole VOD, but if you missed any part of this and you want to check that out, feel free to click that link and head on over to the VODs channel, and you'll be able to find it there. I will start to get uploaded as soon as I end the stream here tonight. And VOD watchers, if you enjoyed the stream, I'd appreciate if you dropped it a like and subbed to the VODs channel so you get you'll know when the VODs get uploaded. Yeah, I don't really have a big YouTube ending like I usually do for my YouTube videos because there's less stuff to talk about. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for stopping by the stream though. I'm gonna try to be live again tomorrow. Don't quite know what I'm gonna be playing yet. I don't want to do this again, just purely out of repetitiveness. Like I don't want to be repetitive per se, so won't be doing this again. Don't quite know what I'll want to do yet though. Might do some Battlefront Classic Collection though. We might just do some instant action tomorrow maybe or something. I don't know. We'll see. But I'll decide on that tomorrow, of course. And obviously, of course, you know, we'll have another episode of Dragon Ball Z and Minecraft going up tomorrow on the YouTube channel. So feel free to check those out if you feel so inclined as well. Of course, that will be linked on my Twitch channel as well. And if you guys aren't already subscribed over there, of course. We're almost at 200 subs, guys, over on the YouTube channel, which I cannot believe. It's so crazy. We're at 192. So if you guys could help me get the push for there, that'd be super, super awesome. I'd appreciate that. And yeah, with that, guys, I guess I'll say good night. And I will see you guys on the next stream. Good night, guys.